This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Appreciate you guys so much, and we're going to get right into the news right now. First off, we're going to have Charlamagne. He's coming back to the Breakfast Club. Okay, that's good news, okay? He's coming back to the Breakfast Club for 5 more years. Larry Miller, I see you. Dagoon Roach, I see everybody in the room. Mike Young. So Charlamagne will be returning to the Breakfast Club. Renews contract for 5 years. Of course, he was going to do that. I knew that was probably going to happen when he broke a podcast deal with iHeartRadio. I was pretty sure he was going to leave if he felt like he'd have to take his podcast stuff somewhere else. But iHeartMedia gave him a sweet deal with Pepsi attached to it. He already has advertising before doing anything on the network itself. You know, he already has his own podcast, but, you know, he's probably going to... I don't know what's going to happen with that because Andrew Schultz has his own little podcast network. So I don't know what's going to happen. Well, it's big podcast network. I'm sorry, not little. I don't know what's going to happen. Is it going to just be a new podcast? And I think Nori's coming over there and everything. Good to see him staying 5 more years in the Breakfast Club because that's kind of like a staple right now for everything. And it's good to see those interviews. They ask pretty good questions. They get done, you know, they're not the most deepest with everything, but gets in. Then Howard Stern re-signed a deal worth $120 million a year with XM Satellite. Wow. This guy just keeps leveling up his deals. Bella Key, CUG Styles, Christian Roman, let's see, Mei Ling, Pretty Flower was good, fam. Anyways, let's get into the next piece of news. This is just, you know, we're just freestyling right here live. Why not? It's one of those nights. All right. So next up, OBJ says that Drake's dropping on the 1st when the ball drops. I wonder if he's really going to do that. I mean, it would make sense, but I think he's just messing around. I don't know if Drake's really going to drop on that date. We'll have to see. Boogie, he got arrested for weapons and substance charges. He was just trying out to enjoy his birthday, got into it with some people, and ended up erupting into them going back and forth at each other, you know. And then, of course, he gets arrested the next day because you're not supposed to have a weapon. So... anyways, especially I think it was in Jersey, you know, so it's different up there. So anyways, he's in jail. He'll probably get out and he'll probably beat all the charges. He has a lot of money. If you have a lot of money and you get the right lawyer, you can defend yourself. Okay, that's the thing about life. Okay, you need to have that money. Okay, 600Breezy is driving around Savanah. I'm so sick of him like just pretending he's everywhere. Come on, man. First of all, you know, more people are just going to keep getting, you know, this is like it's just nasty, man. 600Breezy's it's giving him something to do now. You know, I'm not saying he's not doing it because, you know, he had love for King Von, but I'm just saying, like, we haven't heard from 600Breezy all year, and all of a sudden now he's driving through Savanah looking for Quando Rondo. It's getting crazy out here. Casanova, so they're saying they're using VladTV interviews now in this, which is pretty nasty, but I assume they're using a lot of interviews. He did a lot of interviews, kind of incriminating interviews, and, you know, Vlad's name was mentioned. It's allegedly. I don't know how official that is. I just saw it. I didn't do my own research on that, so let me put that out there. But they're saying it's VladTV interviews. I would say it's all interviews, but that's what's going on the internet. They're saying it's VladTV interviews, and they're using it in his indictment and everything. I don't know, man. I hope that I don't know. I just don't know what to say about this situation. It's, you know, you got to be careful, man. You can't be around. Just let this be an example. If you're an artist and you're listening to this and you go do interviews and you want to tell people how tough you are and everything, think twice about it, okay? Because those things can come back to haunt you, okay? Let's just say that, okay? I always warn people before they do interviews and this, all this stuff. I've warned people on when I was doing the come up DVD. I tell people, yo, you shouldn't show this, shouldn't show that. It's incriminating. Certain people watch these DVDs. You don't want to be seen with this kind of stuff on there. At least I inform them, because I don't want to see people going to jail behind something I did, I did with them. I put out there. You got to give them the chance to be like, hey, this is not smart, right? And if they say, I don't care, then it's on them. And that's happened. They say, I want this to be shown. And if they don't show it, then I look at it like this. They said it's okay, and they're going to go do it somewhere else. They'll do it on their own, so it's better just, you just got to give people the chance. That's about it, I think, man. I mean, there's not a lot going on. I didn't really dig hard enough either. Little Baby and Jada Cheeves, that's going to keep going on. She'll make up with him. He's the top artist right now, let's be honest. It's embarrassing for the moment, but I'm sure she'll get over it. I'm not saying she should just get over it, but that's usually how these things work out. But she'll probably get even with him at one point. Girls know how to get even with guys. Girls are good at that, man. Oh, it's Nicki Minaj's birthday. Okay. I saw the Shade Room post some of the videos I did with Nicki Minaj. Didn't tag me in any of them. I never get my credit. It's okay. I never get my just due. But that is okay. And we got Little Baby called Pathetic by X paying $2,000 a month in child support. Okay, that is a little weird. Oh, yeah. The game advises rappers to stay in the house in wake of rappers passing away. Yeah. Yeah, rap. Okay, this is what people got to really realize. Okay, if you're a rapper, but you're also gang affiliated, you're attracting a different energy to you, man. It's really gang violence. It's not rapper violence. It's gang violence. Okay, let's get that real clear. Okay. J. Cole and Kendrick, you don't see them having these problems, okay? You don't see them having these problems. There's a lot of rappers you don't see having these problems because they don't involve gang activity in what they're doing,